On site at our Coastal Modern, and today we want to talk about building a dirt pad and lot prep prior to construction. We've demoed the house. As you can see, it's gone. This beauty right here did all the work for us, along with Bill George Demo, who's been with us since the very beginning, helping to demo and prep our lots. And so they're going to come back and they're going to do what we call over-Xing. So they're going to over-X or over-excavate the building footprint by about 5 feet in every direction of the building. They're going to over-X that about 2.5, 3 feet down, and they're going to recompact that. So what they're doing is they're being able to capture any voids that might be in here from the demolition, capture any pre-existing septic or leach fields, basically make sure that we have a build-ready pad that's been certified by a geotechnical engineer over at Claire Adams. And so before they do that, a lot's going to be prepped, and we want to go ahead and we want to start laying out some of our underground utilities. So while they're excavating, they have the machinery out here, we can be able to start doing some of our underground work simultaneously so that we get a jump start on it. So let's talk a little bit about what that entails. And you can't really see them right now, but there's property pins at each 4 corners of the property. So we can be able to essentially stake or get a good idea, a rough idea of where the house is going to be within a couple inches. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to come out here and we're going to mark accordingly. We did get a ton of rain, great storm over the weekend, but we're going to mark accordingly where all of our utilities are going to come in at. And it's a little faint here, but ultimately this is the corner of our house. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring our electrical panel in here at the front corner per SRP and City of Phoenix guidelines. We're also going to have our water tap that's running here, our communications that are all coming to the front of this property. What we really wanted to do on this specific property and most of our future properties is go underground so that we can be able to at least get rid of any of the overhead taps that are going to be potentially in the way of our pool design, but in addition to that, just unsightly. So ultimately we're going to mark our property corners, we're going to mark our communication lines, our electrical lines, and then as we move here to the back of the property, we have gas that's going to be abandoned, already has been abandoned in the back. And so we're going to be able to mark off exactly where our abandonment is and where our new tap's going to come in. And so we're going to mark that over here on our block wall so that it doesn't disappear due to rain or demolition. And then the last thing that I think is most important for any pad work to take place is we have to have our civil engineer come out and place a benchmark on the property. And basically what this allows them to be able to do is with their GPS to be able to determine the exact height of where that pad needs to be. So they have a reference point and they're going to work off this reference point to be able to build the pad exactly where it needs to be. So now that we got everything marked out here on this lot, we're ready for building that pad. Can't wait to show you the more progress and how we go about the full construction process at Rebuild the Block. Follow us on the next video that's going to be discussing a finished pad and where we go from there to start construction.